Hello everybody, this is Angie at Cuckoo for Coupons, and this is my CVS haul for the week of May 4th through May 10th. So I ended up doing 3 in-store transactions, so I'm going to go over all of those transactions with you. I'll show you exactly what I grabbed, what coupons I used, all of that good stuff. But before I get into any of that, I just want to say if you are new to my channel, welcome. I am so happy to have you here. Please say hello in the comments below. I would love to say hello back to you. And of course, if you've been here all along, watching my videos, supporting my channel, thank you so much for continuing to do so. If you guys find that you enjoy this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't done so yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. That way you'll know when I post my videos. And I would be so very grateful. All right, let's go ahead and get into my CVS haul. So for my first transaction, I received a 10 off of 70 spend threshold CRT. So I am going to be using that on this transaction. So let me show you what items I grabbed. First up, I decided to grab 2 of these L'Oreal Paris Magic Root hair colors. So these are priced $8.99 in my store. But they are buy 2, get back a $5 extra buck. So I grabbed 2 of them at $8.99 each. So that is a total of $17.98 for both. We have an $8 off of 2 digital coupon. So that will bring them both down to $9.98. But then I'm going to get that $5 extra buck, making both of them $4.98. Or just $2.49 each. But of course the deals are going to be even better because I'm using that 10 off of 70 CRT. Next up, I'm going to grab one of these Eucerin lotions. This is the 5-ounce bottle. So these are on sale for $4.99 and they are buy 1, get back a $3 extra buck. So I'm just going to grab one of them at $4.99, get back that $3 extra buck, and get it for just $1.99. Next up, I'm going to grab some of the CoverGirl cosmetics. So the CoverGirl cosmetics are buy 2, get back a $6 extra buck. So I'm going to grab this CoverGirl face product. This is the powder. It is priced $9.29 in my store. And then for my second item, I'm going to go with the usual. I am going to grab the CoverGirl brow pencils. Both of these products together total $15.58. I have the $4 instant CRT for the CoverGirl that we all should have received. I also have a $3 off of 1 digital for any face product and a $3 off of 1 digital for the eye product. So after all of those come off, that is going to bring them both down to $5.58. But then I'm going to get back that $6 extra buck, making both of them free plus a 42-cent moneymaker. Next up, I am going to grab some laundry products. So we do have a spend $30 and get $10 back in extra bucks deal. And it does include other items like the Loves, the Pampers. There's multiple things that are included. But I'm going to be grabbing these laundry products. So first up, I'm going to grab one of these large Tide pods. These are on sale for $13.49. And I do have a $3 off of 1 digital coupon for the Tide pods. Next, I'm going to grab one of these Gain liquids. So these are on sale for $9.99. And I have a $2 off of 1 digital coupon. And then the last item I'm going to grab is one of the smaller Tide liquids. These are on sale for $6.99, and I have a $1 off of 1 digital coupon. All 3 of these products total $30.47, which is perfect because I had to spend $30. After the 3 digital coupons, I have a $3, a $2, and a $1. That is going to bring them down to $24.47. But then I'm going to get that $10 extra buck, making all 3 of them $14.47 or just $4.82 each. And here's everything I'm getting for my first transaction. Everything you see here totals $69.02. So it is above 98% of $70, and my store does follow the 98% rule. So I'll still be able to use that 10 off of 70 CRT. So I'm going to take all of this and head to the register. And here's the receipt. So everything rang up as it should. My 8 off of 2 digital for the L'Oreal Paris hair color, the Root Touch-Up, came off. The $3 off of 1 for the Tide Pods. 3 off of 1 for the CoverGirl Face. 3 off of 1 for the CoverGirl Eye. The 2 off of 1 for the Gain. The $1 off of 1 for the Tide, the smaller one. My 10 off of 70 came off, and then my $4 instant CRT for the CoverGirl. I rolled $35 in extra bucks, and then I used my 2%, which I never count that as rewards earned, so I do not count that as rewards spent. What ended up being really cool about this, though, is that my subtotal was $35.02, and I had exactly $35 in extra bucks, and I had 2 cents as a 2% back. So it ended up being perfect. So my subtotal was 0. And because my subtotal was 0, I only need to add up the extra bucks that I used to find out how much I paid for all of these items technically. So I used $35 in extra bucks. However, one of those extra bucks was a $2 reward from the pharmacy, and that is completely free money for me. So I actually only paid $33 for all of these items. But then I got back $24 in extra bucks. I got $10 for spending the $30 on the laundry products, $6 for buying the 2 CoverGirl, $3 for buying the Eucerin lotion, and $5 for buying the 2 L'Oreal Paris hair colors. So at the end, I got all of these items for just $9. Which I think is a fantastic deal, especially since it includes 3 laundry products. So I am super happy with this transaction. For my second transaction, I decided to grab some Colgate products. So the Colgate is part of a deal where if you buy 2, you get back a $5 extra buck. And this deal is actually a limit of 2 per household. So that means I can do the deal twice and get a $5 extra buck each time, or I could do the deal twice together and get a $10 extra buck. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab some of the mouthwash and some of the toothpaste, so I'll get $10 back altogether. So first up, I am going to grab some of this Colgate mouthwash, and this is actually the kind of mouthwash I use, so I'm super happy about this deal. So these are on sale for $4.99, and I am going to grab 2 of them, and then I am going to grab 2 of the Colgate toothpaste that is also on sale for $4.99 each. So now I have all 4 of these products here. Each of them are $4.99, so altogether they total $19.96. I have this $2 off of 20 Colgate CRT, and that will come off because $19.96 is above 98% of $20. And like I said earlier, my store does follow the 98% rule. I also have a $3 off of 2 digital for the mouthwash and a $3 off of 2 digital for the toothpaste. So after all of those come off, I will be at $11.96 for all 4 products. But then I'm going to get $10 in extra bucks back, making all 4 products just $1.96 or only 49 cents each. And here's my receipt, so everything rang up as it should. Both of my $3 off of 2 digitals did come off, and then my 2 off of 20 CRT. My subtotal was $11.96, and I just used my PayPal debit card to pay, which is where I roll all my coupon money. Now, you can certainly use extra bucks if you want to use them on this transaction, The reason I didn't is because I actually did this transaction first. I just put them in the video backwards. But I did this one first because I wanted that $10 extra buck to go towards my bigger transaction. But I didn't want to use any of my other extra bucks because I needed those as well. So that's why I just went ahead and used the money that I roll from couponing. And as long as it doesn't touch my bank account, I'm okay with doing that. So $11.96 was my subtotal. And then I did get back my $10 extra buck. So I paid $1.96 for all of these items. And then this last transaction, I actually did this on Sunday. So I went in on Sunday to use my % off coupon, and I ended up grabbing these. I am not sure if the Ibotta rebate is still available because it disappeared from my account, but I still wanted to show it to you anyway. So I ended up grabbing these CVS brand sugar-free antacid tablets, the ones that are priced $5.29. But they're also buy one, get one 50% off. So grabbing 2 of them, the first one was $5.29, and the second one was $2.64. So together they total $7.93. On Ibotta, I had $3 back with a limit of 2. So that is $6 total coming back from Ibotta, making both of these $1.93 or just 96 cents each. And here is my receipt. So both of them rang up as they should. I did have $4 in extra bucks that I used, and I also used my 2%. My total ended up being $3.77. But if I add that $4 extra buck that I used, I technically paid $7.77 for both products. And then I did submit my receipt to Ibotta, and I got $6.08 cash back. So that makes both of them just $1.69. And here is everything that I got in my CVS haul. I did 3 separate transactions, and I ended up with 14 items altogether, including those laundry products. And here's the breakdown of how much money I saved. So my first transaction had a retail value of $69.02, and I paid $9 for that transaction. My second transaction had a retail value of $19.96, and I paid just $1.96. My third transaction had a retail value of $7.94, and I paid just $1.69. So altogether, the retail value for all 3 transactions was $96.92. So if I had just gone to CVS, bought those items, and didn't do any couponing, that is what I would have paid for all of those items. But thank goodness for couponing, because when I went and I did my couponing, I paid only $12.65 for all of those items. And there were 14 items, so that makes each item about 90 cents each, and I saved over 86%. And I will certainly take some Tide Pods for just 90 cents. So yeah, I'm super happy with everything that I got at CVS. And there you have it. That was my CVS haul. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't done so yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It would really help out my channel. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and good luck couponing.